Welcome back everyone. Today we are diving deep into unit number 4 of MEG-05, block number 1, which focuses on a fundamental aspects of literary studies, the function of criticism. We have already laid the groundwork by understanding what literature criticism and theory are as individual concepts. Now we are going to explore the crucial questions of why literary criticism exists and what its various purposes and roles are in our engagement with literary works. Understanding the functions of criticism is like understanding the why behind the what and the how of literary analysis. So let's embark on these explorations together. Defining the functions of criticism. The functions of literary criticism are diverse and have evolved throughout the long history of engaging with literature. Let's delve into some of the most significant roles in plays. Interpretations, unlocking meaning. At its heart, one of the most vital functions of criticism is interpretation. When we read a literary work, we often encounter layers of meaning, symbolism, and ideas that might not be immediately obvious. Literary critiques act as guides, carefully examining the text to clarify these ambiguities and reveals the deeper significance of the work. They delve into the nuances of language, the connections of words, and the potential allegorical or metaphorical meanings embedded within the narrative or poetic structure. For instance, a critic might interpret the recurring imaginary of darkness is in a novel as symbolizing themes of despair or the unknown, drawing upon textual evidence and potentially broader literary or cultural contexts to support their interpretations. This process of interpretations helps readers move beyond a surface level understanding and grasp the richness and complexity of literary art. Analysis. Deconstructing the text. Another fundamental function is analysis. Criticism involves a systematic examination of the literary work's structure, techniques, and constituent elements. Critics meticulously dissect the text to understand how it is constructed and how its various parts contribute to the overall effect. This could involve analyzing the intricate plot structure, tracing the development and motivations of the characters, examining the use of specific literary devices like irony, foreshadowing, or personifications, and considering the impact of the narrative voice or point of view. For example, a critic might analyze the use of stream and consciousness in a novel to demonstrate how it provides insights into a character's inner thoughts and feelings, thus enhancing the reader's connection with their psychological landscape. This detailed analysis reveals the craftsmanship and artistry involved in the creating a literary work. Evaluation, assessing value and significance historically and continuing to be a part of critical discourage. In the functions of evaluation, this involves making judgments about the quality, merit, and overall significance of a literary work. Critics might assess a text based on its aesthetic achievements, its originality in terms of style or subject matter, its effectiveness in conveying its intended message or evoking particular emotions, or its lasting impact and contributions to the broader literary tradition. However, it's crucial to recognize the standards of evaluations are not fixed and can vary significantly depending on the critical approach and the historical and cultural context. What one generation or critical school deems a masterpiece, another might find flawed or less relevant. This highlights the dynamic and often debated nature of literary value judgment. Contextualization. Placing literature in its world. Literary criticism plays an indispensable role in contextualization. This means situations a literary work within its various contexts: historical, social, cultural, biographical, and even other literary traditions. Understanding the specific time period in which a work was written, the prevailing social norms and values, the political climate, the author's personal experiences and intentions. Though this is debated by some schools, and its relationship to the other literary works of its time or from the past can profoundly enrich our understanding and appreciation. For example, knowing about the social and political constraints faced by women writers in the 19th century can shed light on the themes and narrative choices. In their novels, critics often conduct extensive research to provide this vital contextual information, allowing for a more informed and nuanced reading. Theory building, developing frameworks for understanding. Beyond the analysis of individual texts, literary criticism also contributes to the ongoing process by theory building, by observing patterns, identifying recurring themes, and developing insights from the close reading of numerous literary works. Critics formulate broader theoretical frameworks that can be applied to understand literature in a more general and systematic way. The various literary theories we have discussed and will continue to explore, such as Marxism, feminism, postcolonialism, and psychoanalysis, are all product of this critical engagement with literature over time. These theories provide us with different lenses through which to examine literary texts, offering diverse perspectives and prompting new questions, preservations and transmissions, ensuring literary legacy. Criticism also serves the crucial functions of preservation and transmissions of literary heritage. Through scholarly articles, reviews, essays, and books, critics engage with and write about literary works, ensuring that they remain part of cultural memory and continue to be studied and appreciated by future generations. Their analysis and interpretations contribute to the ongoing dialogue surrounding these works, highlighting their enduring relevance and significance across time. In this way, criticism acts as a bridge connecting readers with the literary achievements of the past and present.